Today we take a look into the pressing issue underpinning our country's stance on immigration and labour markets, the current situation surrounding the Accredited Employer Work Visa scheme. As of the late update, it appears that a concerning number of employers are falling short of maintaining the standards required under this program. To put it plainly, over 200 New Zealand employers have been barred from hiring migrant talent due to non-compliance with the rules laid out by Immigration New Zealand. As of 8th of April, we have seen 224 employers stripped of their accreditation, and another 76 have had their rights suspended. Now, this isn't just a matter of paperwork not being filed or a few minor slip-ups. This is about failing to meet the necessary immigration, employment, and business standards set by our government to protect workers and maintain fair labour practices. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Immigration New Zealand is currently reviewing the accreditation of another 50 employers for possible revocation and 4 more for suspension. And why, you might ask? Because, according to Immigration New Zealand, the suspension of an employer's accreditation minimises immigration harm where there are reasonable concerns that an employer is not complying with the relevant standards. Now, I'd argue that this is a critical moment for our reflection on our system's robustness and integrity. With a staggering 199 active investigations and a total of 2,625 complaints against accredited employers, we must ask ourselves, are our policies too lenient or are our enforcement measures too slack? The government is not sitting idly by, however. Amidst near record migration levels this year, a series of changes to the AWV scheme have been announced, including new requirements for English language competency for certain roles, a reduction in the maximum continuous stay, and increased threshold for skills and work experience. The intentions are clear: to enhance the integrity of the scheme and prevent exploitation of migrant workers. Yet, as the Public Service Commission pointed out in February, Immigration New Zealand could and should have done more to minimise the risk of abuse within the scheme. It's time for a serious conversation about how we balance the scales between welcoming migrant talent and ensuring that the standards meant to protect that talent are not just window dressing. We need a system that works effectively and fairly, not one that finds itself bogged down by repeated failures to comply. This isn't just about bureaucracy, my friends. It's about real people and the quality of governments we expect and demand in our country. Let's hope the adjustments to the AWV scheme are not just quick fixes, but sustainable solutions to a problem that affects the very fabric of our workforce. That's all for today. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button and subscribe so you can continue to be updated on the latest immigration trends in New Zealand. Ka kite anō.